WNBA star and two-time Olympic gold medalist Brittney Griner appeared in Russian court today for a third hearing after pleading guilty to drug charges last week. Griner says that she had no intention of breaking Russian law and did not mean to pack vape cartridges with hashish oil in her luggage. The Biden administration is coming under increasing pressure now to get Griner home, as she could face a sentence of up to 10 years in a Russian prison. ABC News White House correspondent Mary Alice Parks, along with our legal contributor Channa Lloyd, joining me now. Mary Alice, let's talk about what's taking the White House so long right now to safely bring Griner home. We know that negotiations are underway.
You know, this comes at just such a tricky time. You know, she was first detained about a week before Russia invaded Ukraine, and we have just seen an absolute cratering of U.S. and Russia relations during that war. It's making negotiations incredibly hard. You know, we know that the Trevor Reed, the former U.S. Marine who was exchanged and freed in a prisoner exchange in April, he was detained in Russia for 950 days. But there's so much concern about getting Brittney home. I mean, the White House, the National Security Council, the State Department, they all say that they are doing everything they can behind the scenes with the embassy staff, working aggressively on this case and trying to bring her home.
So, Channa, Griner is expected to testify again tomorrow. Will it make a difference, considering that she's already pled guilty to the charges?
So in the Russian courts, they do operate differently than we do. Although she has pled guilty, in the Russian courts, this is simply a piece of evidence that is being admitted to the trial. And then they get information from others, such as character witnesses. They're going to get testimony from Ms. Griner herself and other information for the court to make that determination. So although she's pled guilty, this is actually closer to the beginning than it is the end as we know it typically in the U.S. system.
All right, so today the court heard from 3 witnesses, Channa, including Griner's Russian team doctor, who testified that Griner has never tested positive for doping while playing for the team. So what kind of impact, if any, could this have on the trial?
Well, their defense that they're putting forward is that she was mistaken. She wasn't aware that she brought it there and thereby was not consciously trying to violate the crime. And these witnesses that they're bringing forward are attributing and testifying to the fact that she typically she has not tested positive for any of these particular substances. At the time when she was arrested, she was not tested positive. So they are building that foundation for the case that this was not an intentional act, that she did not intend to violate the law, and that this was simply an error on her part when she packed her bags.
And Mary Alice, Russia is saying that Griner's detention is not political, but how is the Biden administration viewing all of this? Clearly, politics are involved here.
Yeah, the White House is worried that this is very political. They said that they believe she is wrongfully detained. Once they made that determination, that meant that they were going to, negotiate to try to bring her home, even outside of whatever happens in this trial here. There's a lot of concern that she's being held as a political pawn. You know, she is famous. She's a hero back home, and she has such celebrity status with her gold medals, with all of her fans. You know, and they're feeling the political pressure. Everyone is, but especially President Biden. I mean, we saw just over the weekend at the WNBA All-Star game, all of the players coming out in the court wearing her number, wearing her name, making sure that her case continues to be in the headlines. And we're seeing it in the NBA, too. LeBron James talking about her case. The White House feeling the political pressure. Absolutely.
All right, Mary Alice, Channa, thanks so much, guys.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.